Hi guys, welcome to the channel. I'm David, and before we get started on today's video, I'm just gonna say a few words in Swedish just to our Swedish audience, because the channel used to be Swedish and now I'm switching to English just to have a little bit of broader audience base. So just wait for a moment and I'll be back. Tja! Välkomna! Jag har varit borta ett tag och inte laddat upp någonting. Nu så är det vår igen, det är maj nu och det har blivit lite varmare, vilket gör att jag kan vara ute och bygga igen. Jag vet inte riktigt vad jag ska göra av det. Jag får knugga lite så här. I alla fall, jag har bestämt mig för att vi kommer byta språk till engelska på kanalen. Och för vissa så kanske det är lite jobbigt, för det är kanske några som inte kan engelska, kanske speciellt i den äldre generationen som tittar på våra kanal. Men jag hoppas att majoriteten utav er kommer kunna fortsätta titta på våra videos i alla fall och finna dem underhållande. Allra helst när jag ska prata engelska och jag sabbar min engelska stup i kvarten. Så att, ja, det blir spännande även för mig. Idag så ska jag sätta på ett par nya plastiga skärmkanter på vanen, vilket jag har gjort nu. Ni kan se där nere någonstans. Där typ. Att jag har satt på nya. Men det får ni se efter det här. So, I've been away for the winter, freezing my ass off. The plan was to get started with the build again in like March or something like that. I was hoping to have some good weather in March, but apparently we didn't get any nice weather until May, at least for me. I'm a little bit cold. I don't like the cold very much, so that's why I haven't been uploading anything or building anything. But now it's kind of raining today, but I thought that we're gonna have a bit of a talk about the build and what we're doing to the van. So and also I'm gonna install these fenders on the Sprinter as well. These are like really cheap ones, not the big fenders that you can buy from some stores online, but these are from eBay and they were like, I think 40 or 50 euros, something like that. And it's gonna give the van a little bit more of that off-road look that I'm going for. And they are just like, they have this double-sided tape that's supposed to keep these things on the van, but I'm not really sure about how good they are going to be, so I got some more double-sided tape that I'm gonna use to make sure that they really stick to the van. Yeah, so actually I kinda lied. I have been doing stuff to the van, not really that much, but I've been doing some stuff. I've mounted the roof rack from Cruise. It's a Spanish company that made this roof rack that's really affordable. It was like 400 euros and I got it from a Polish website, and I think it looks good. Let me show you. I don't know if you can see it, I don't think from this angle, but if I go to the back side, you're gonna see that the roof rack is a little bit too wide to be pleasing to the eye, at least for me. Let's see if you can see it here. You see how it sticks out like maybe 10 centimeters too much on each side. Let's see if I go down like this. It's a little bit too wide. So I'm thinking I might be cutting the bars like 10-15 centimeters or something like that. But overall the build quality is super nice. It's I think it's supposed to hold like 150 kilos, so you can't load super much on it, but I think it's sufficient for what we're gonna do. We're gonna put a solar panel and maybe a roof box on top of the van. So I've also started putting this insulation inside, as you can see, the Armaflex. I've been like this thing, the super secret thing that I was talking about in the last video was that I was supposed to do my own flare on this side, so that I can sleep on the width of the car. But that's not happening. Why, you might ask? It's taking so much time and effort, and also I feel like by taking that much time it kind of took the joy away from me. So yeah, that's why I just scrapped that idea. We're still gonna have a bed on the width, so it's gonna be like 180 centimeters between these two, but I mean, I don't think I'm gonna go away with my wife Mikaela in this van, maybe once or twice a year, and those times we can just sleep tight. We have to cram in together, and when I'm away with one of the kids, it's gonna give us a little bit more space, and also when I'm away by myself I can sleep diagonally, or how do you pronounce that? Diagonally, yeah, something like that. So I think I'm gonna fit. Yeah. So yeah, and it was taking too long time, and I lost the joy in building the van, and I feel like I have to keep moving so I can get the van finished. Yeah, but now that we're up and building again, I'm really starting to find the joy again. I've purchased some more stuff for the van, some just random cheap stuff, some new cables and stuff, so we're gonna get the electrical systems working really soon. We still need batteries and the swivel seats, and I think that's almost about it. We have everything else we need for this build. Yeah, I've also mounted this socket right here for shore power. Yeah, I'm gonna start mounting these fenders and see what they look like, and see maybe I need to have some more double-sided tape for that. The rain is kind of starting to come down now, so I'm gonna have to move a little bit faster. And also another thing I want to bring up, which will help me get more joy in the build, is that I'm not gonna do these instructional videos anymore about how you install every single component in the van, because that's all my knowledge I've gotten from YouTube. So if there's anything that I'm installing that I know that you guys might be interested in knowing, I'm gonna link videos in the description, so you can get the same knowledge that I've gotten from watching YouTube before I make the installs myself. And that's about it. And why don't I do instructional videos? It's like it takes so much time to make these instructions, and I really need to get the build going so we can get out in the van and see Europe and Sweden and Norway and maybe Finland and Denmark's not really nice country because it's just flat, and yeah, they have some nice areas as well, but Denmark is kind of a boring country to go visit actually. But hey, if you know any nice places in Denmark, leave them in the comments down below, and maybe I will check them out when I head down Europe in the future. Yeah, so I'm gonna set up the tripod and start mounting these fenders. Added a few more of this double-sided tape, and I know these green ones are really good quality and they stick to anything, so I'm feeling confident about not losing the fenders anyway. For the record. You can see that the colors, or the gray isn't matching, but I'm gonna have this lower section painted with Raptor in the future, so it's gonna look much better after we get the paint on here. I'm still not super confident about the double-sided tape, but we'll see. Yeah, it looks much better than before. Maybe it's a little bit too cold today to actually put on these fenders, because the glue needs maybe like at least 15, maybe even 20 degrees Celsius to have the best adhesive strength. But we'll see. I'm not driving the van now anyway, so if they come loose, I'm gonna see it before I'm driving it again. Okay, so it's all installed. I think it looks quite nice, especially from this angle apparently. Yeah, so before I came to this place where I'm at today, it's like, what is it, maybe 500 meters from home. I just like to get away from home a bit, and here's a quiet spot in the forest nearby, and if you're lucky you can see some animals here, like foxes or deer or even wild boar as well. So it's quite a nice place to go to get some nature time. Not that I'm this big nature fanatic, I'm more of a city boy actually, but I do enjoy to go out into the nature from time to time. Anyway, before I got here, I got stuck on our driveway at home, or not the driveway, it's in front of our barn. They've put down some broadband, and when they did that they messed up some grass and I got stuck in it, and you can see here that I really need tires that can take care of this, because this is actually pretty deep. It's just filled with mud, so I need to get some better tires for the van. And you can see that it's sprayed up, and actually I got to use the recovery boards for the first time, and that was an experience, and made me aware about that they are going to get muddy, so you don't want to put them in the van after you've used them. You want to store them outside the van somehow. I don't know if maybe I'm gonna put them on the roof rack or something like that. We'll see. Yeah, so what's the plan from now on? As I've said, I've ordered a few. I ordered 100 meters of electrical wire that I'm going to use for the install, and that's something that I need to do quite soon before I can put up the walls and do the final insulation and stuff. We're going to use this what's it called? This stone wool insulation, and I'm not gonna get into the details about which insulation you should have, more than you really should use Armaflex on the sheet metal, and you should have the vapor barrier. Yeah, and then with what kind of insulation you have, that's totally up to you. I'm not gonna say anything. You can find your own opinion, and there's, I believe, about as many opinions about insulation as there are van builders. So yeah, and yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna keep building and push out some more videos for you, even though it's not going to be instructional videos on how you do every single thing when you're building a van. I'm still gonna talk about products and stuff, and maybe why and why not you should have different products. Everything except insulation, because insulation, it's a jungle and people go to war almost about the insulation stuff, so I'm not gonna mention that. And yeah, if you liked this video, please consider liking the video on the bottom down there, and also if you have any questions, write a comment, and yeah, subscribe to the channel. I'm doing these videos all in English from now on, so I hope you will follow along as we build this van. And also I'm gonna do a tour on our old van, the big red van, sometime in the future. That's about it. And if you have watched the video this far, I would like to first off thank you, because it really means a lot to me that you're interested in what I'm saying. So if you have watched this far, please write in your comment below just the number 27. That's just to let me know how many of you really watch the whole video, and who's in the 27 crew. So yeah, that's about it. See you guys in the next video. Ciao. Hi guys, before I start off this video, I'm just gonna say a few words in Swedish. Hi guys, just before I start this video, I'm gonna say a few words in Swedish, just to let the previous Swedish Hi guys, just before we get started I'm gonna say a few words in Swedish to the Swedish audience because this used to be a Swedish channel and now I'm switching to English. Yeah, so just wait a few minutes and Hi guys,